So I made a video on the new weapon last night. And I wake up this morning, I see 9,000 comments about Lisa. Well, Lisa can use this weapon. Lisa just taps E. It's a short cooldown. You can stack it up. This is best in slot for Lisa. Lisa. I get it. Okay, I misspoke, and I was like, who are you going to use this on? Lisa, right? Lisa can't use this because 99.9% of players up until this very moment have never tapped E. They've never tapped E 3 separate times and then charged up an attack. No one in the world has ever played Lisa like that. So in my mind, I'm not thinking about that. Yeah, okay, you can do that. You can hypothetically do that. Has this weapon maybe changed things up for Lisa? Yeah, okay, maybe it has now. Maybe that's her rotation. But at the same time, I'm sitting there thinking, is anyone actually going to do that, though? Are you going to sit there and tap E, which does almost no damage, has no area of effect, or are you going to just charge up an E attack and get the hell off Lisa? Because what you're doing is if you're using this weapon and you're choosing to tap that E button, you are actively choosing to leave Lisa on the field longer and to delay her area of effect attack. Not a lot of people use Lisa. I understand that there's Lisa mains out there and you're looking at this weapon and it's God tier for you. Good! You're winning! You're amazing. But Lisa, but you can tap the E on Lisa. So what? Are you all gonna throw Lisa into your team now when she's one of the least used units in the game? I get it for the people that are Lisa main seeing this weapon, and that's awesome. I'm super happy for you. But don't act like this weapon is gonna make Lisa this God tier meta unit that everyone needs to use, like a Shincho or a Fischl or a Beto. Because anything Lisa can do here, I can name a bunch of different units that I would probably rather have than clunky Lisa. Oh no, but she's my favorite character. That's fine. That's fucking fine. But there's a reason no one uses her, right? There's a reason. And maybe it's because she didn't have a catalyst. But are you gonna sit there tapping E, no area of effect, leaving her on field more? Because if you're doing that, that sounds to me like you're making Lisa your main DPS. A lot of people use Lisa. She does a big AoE. She presses Q. She gets off the field. Because her Q kind of passively does damage. I mean, I never even use her, but no one uses her. I've never logged onto a Twitch stream and seen Lisa in the party. She's not in almost any of the popular Abyss team comps. So it's like, God forbid I don't highlight this super niche playstyle that could work. You know, I'm sure 95% of players don't even have her talents leveled up or her ascended fully. I know I sure as hell don't. And like, here's the thing, is if you're actively choosing to leave her on field longer, to tap the E's, to charge it up, to then do one hit of the E, well, now you've used up that damage, you got that value, but now her E is on the longer cooldown. And so you have to, either switch off and then cycle back through that and do it again. That sounds like a goddamn mess, unless she's your main DPS on field all the time. Right? Like, do you guys not see what's going on here? I understand it can work, but does it feel good to play? Does it feel like it's going to get a lot of value long term? Her E is a one hit, and then we've got the cooldown after if you charge it up. So you've spent all this time on field when you could just have you do 2 more charge attacks in that time and do 120,000 damage per charge shot. Is Lisa stacking up elemental skill damage and then getting that additional fully elemental damage, like the 12% or whatever? Is that going to outdamage 2 Hu Tao charge attacks, 2 Ganyu charge attacks? Another rotation of a support or another rotation of a DPS. Is that going to outdamage it? I don't know if it is, boys. Maybe the math is. Maybe the math is that it wins, but I don't think I'm crazy here. I feel like there's guys, it is an endless stream. But Lisa can use it. We're talking 1,000 comments, but Lisa can do it. Lisa can charge it. Lisa actually can do it. Just because something can happen doesn't mean it's good. Technically, I could swallow gravel and I could call it food, but it doesn't mean it's good for me. And I'm not saying Lisa's not going to be good with it. It's obviously something that can work with her. It's got crit damage. She can stack it up. I get that. But is this a meta-defining thing like an Amos bow for Ganyu? Is this like a Staff of Homa for Hu Tao? It's just a 5-star weapon. There's going to be more 5-star weapons. There's going to be a ton of them that come out in the game. And you can choose to hunt this thing down and potentially use $400 worth of Primo Gems for Lisa, or maybe best in slot Yae Miko, or you can accept, all right, maybe this isn't the most meta thing that's ever come out in the game. Like, I'm not trying to screw you over. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings because I don't think a weapon is good. I'm trying to save you hundreds of dollars because it's a super niche weapon that even on Lisa might not even function the way you're imagining it. Or it's going to tank your team's damage long term. And see, this is the thing that's like, if you have any opinion against Genshin Impact, everyone just like dog piles on. Oh, you don't like my character? Well, here's that one niche thing they can do. I'm looking at the grand scheme of things. I'm looking at the big picture, right? And I'm trying to screw over the smallest amount of people. Now, apparently there's a lot more Lisa mains than I thought there were. But like, I'm not trying to ruin your Genshin Impact career. And if you see the value in Lisa, then go get the weapon. Go hunt it down. And I hope that you don't miss the 50-50 3 times and have to go to the epitomized, or 2 times, and have to go to the epitomized path and spend 400 Primo Gems trying to get this thing. I'm just trying to be honest with you about the power of a weapon. I'm just trying to paint the picture and show you why it doesn't work very nicely on others. Because I don't want some new player to see it and look at the text, because I mean, the text is stacked. A new player looks at this weapon, they see all this text, and they're like, whoa, damage here, damage there, stacking up, and they gloss over. They see crit damage, they see attack, and they go, I'm doing it. When it doesn't work on most characters available in-game currently. Will it work down the road? Yes, it might. Maybe there's another character. And maybe they're getting Yae Miko. And I said, it's good on her. And maybe someone's a Lisa main. But like, this is a big decision for people in this game. And that's the annoying thing, is you can't just hunt this weapon down and test it out. This is a financial decision. Or this is an account changing decision going for a weapon like this. I haven't summoned on my account in like 7 months. It's been over half a year and I've got 140 wishes, which is a lot. That isn't enough to get this weapon if you miss. Right? Or you get this weapon and then another insane weapon better than this comes out and you don't have enough to get it. Do you understand why I say these things and why I'm warning you? It's not because I'm trying to destroy Lisa mains. It's not because I'm trying to like hurt the feelings of people that play Lisa, but it's like, God damn. The community just if you don't say exactly perfect and get every minute detail that might impact one person, they just freak out. Making videos on this game is so goddamn frustrating. Dish, Toronto, they got attacked for having different opinions on a character. It's bullshit. This community is a fucking joke sometimes. I don't swear often, but it's fucking annoying. It's like you paint someone to be a bad guy. Like, the amount of comments are like, this guy's so untrustworthy. You can use it on Lisa. Shut the hell up. Come on, man. Okay, I missed one little thing. This little detail that almost no one ever does. And you pay me to be misinformation or the bad guy? Fuck off. I'm done.